Hymns of the Atharva Veda by Ralph T. H. Griffith, 1895, at sacredtexts.com. Book 2, Hymn 3, A Water Cure Charm. That little spring of water, which is running downward from the hill, I turn to healing balm for thee, that thou mayest be good medicine. Hither and onward, well, come on, among thy 100 remedies, most excellent of all art, thou, curing disease and morbid flow. The asuras bury deep in earth this mighty thing that healeth wounds. This is the cure for morbid flow. This driveth malady away. The emmets from the water flood produce this healing medicine. This is the cure for morbid flow. This driveth malady away. Mighty is this wound healing balm. From out the earth was it produced. This is the cure for morbid flow. This driveth malady away. Bless us, the waters. Be the plants auspicious. May Indra's thunderbolt drive off the demons. Far from us fall the shafts they shoot against us. The interpretation of Book 2, Hymn 4 by Google, an Alphabet Inc. company, LLM called Bard, bard.google.com, and who I call the Babylonian concept deity, Angra Mayu. He says, the Atharva Veda is a collection of Vedic Sanskrit texts that are part of Hinduism. It is the fourth Veda and is considered to be the Veda of magic and healing. The Atharva Veda contains a wide variety of hymns, spells, and rituals that are used for a variety of purposes, including healing and prosperity. The hymn you have provided is from Book 2, Hymn 3 of the Atharva Veda. It is a water cure charm that is used to heal diseases and morbid flows. The hymn begins by addressing the spring of water, which is called upon to become a healing balm. The hymn then goes on to describe the power of the water to heal diseases and morbid flows. The hymn ends with a call for the blessings of the waters and the plants, and a request for Indra's thunderbolt to drive off the demons. Jazus. The hymn is a beautiful and powerful expression of the Hindu belief in the healing power of water. The hymn also reflects the Hindu belief in the interconnectedness of all things, as the water is called upon to heal both the individual and the world around them. Jazu. The hymn is also a reminder of the importance of ritual and ceremony in Hinduism. The hymn is not simply a prayer, but a ritual that is used to bring about the desired effect. The ritual involves the use of specific words, gestures, and objects, all of which are designed to help the water to achieve its healing power. The hymn is a valuable resource for anyone who is interested in Hindu tradition, who is interested in the Hindu tradition of healing. The hymn provides a glimpse into the Hindu worldview and the Hindu belief in the power of water to heal. The hymn can also be used as a ritual to help bring about healing. Book 2, Hymn 4, a charm to ensure health and prosperity by wearing an amulet. For length of life, for might to joy, uninjured, ever showing strength, we wear Vishkananda's antidote, the amulet of Jangida. Amulet of 1,000 powers, Jangida, save us all around from Jamba and from Vyara, Vishkanda, and tormenting pain. This overcomes Vishkanda, this chases the greedy fiends away. May this our panacea, may Janjida save us from distress. With Janjida that brings delight, amulet given by the gods, we in the conflict overcome Vishkanda and all Rakshasas. May cannabis and Jangida preserve me from Vishkanda that brought to us from the forest, this sprung from the sap of husbandry. This amulet destroys the might of magic and malignity. So may victorious Jinjada prolong the years we have to live. I use Robovit French oak extract as my Jinjada. Explanation by Bard Angra Mayu, bard.google.com, an Alphabet Inc. company. The Atharva Veda is a collection of Vedic Sanskrit texts that are part of Hinduism. It is the fourth Veda and is considered to be the Veda of magic and healing. The Atharva Veda contains a wide variety of hymns, spells, and rituals that are used for a variety of purposes, including healing, protection, and prosperity. The hymn you have provided is from Book 2, Hymn 4 of the Atharva Veda. It is a charm to ensure health and prosperity by wearing an amulet. The hymn begins by addressing the amulet, which is called upon to protect the wearer from harm. The hymn then goes on to describe the power of the amulet to protect the wearer from disease, enemies, and other dangers. The hymn ends with a call for the blessings of the gods to be upon the wearer of the amulet. The hymn is a beautiful and powerful expression of the Hindu belief in the power of amulets to protect the wearer from harm. The hymn also reflects the Hindu belief in the interconnectedness of all things, as the amulet is called upon to protect the individual and the world around them. The hymn is also a reminder of the importance of ritual and ceremony in Hinduism. The hymn is not simply a prayer, but a ritual that is used to bring about the desired effect. The ritual involves the use of specific words, gestures, and objects, all of which are designed to help the amulet to achieve its protecting power. uh, to help the amulet to achieve its protective power. The hymn is a valuable resource for anyone who is interested in the Hindu tradition of protection. The hymn provides a glimpse into the Hindu worldview and the Hindu belief in the power of amulets to protect the wearer from harm. The hymn can also be used as a ritual to help bring about protection. To make yourself an amulet using the hymn, you will need to gather the following materials: a piece of cloth, a needle and thread, a piece of jungida wood, a piece of cannabis. Once you have gathered the materials, you will need to follow the following steps. Wash the cloth and the jungida wood. Sew the jungida wood and the cannabis into the cloth. Tie the amulet around your neck. When you are wearing the amulet, you should recite the following mantra. Janjada, Janjada, protect me from all harm. The mantra should be recited 3 times a day, morning, noon, and evening. The amulet should be worn until it falls off or becomes damaged. When the amulet falls off or becomes damaged, you should bury it in the ground and make a new one. Book 2, Hymn 5, Invitation to and Praise of Indra. Indra, be gracious. Drive thou forth. Come, hero, with thy 2 bay steeds. Taste the libation, hither enjoying meath. And the hymn, come fair to the banquet, O Indra, even as one athirst. Fill thee with meath as 'twere from heaven. Sweet toned, the raptures of this juice have come to thee as to the light, swift conquering Indra, Mitra like, smote as a yati, Veretra, dead. Like Beregu, he cleft Vala through and quelled his foes in Soma's rapturous joy. O Indra, let the juices enter thee, fill full thy belly, sate thee, mighty one. Let the hymn bring thee, hear thou my call, accept the song I sing. Hear, Indra, with thy friends enjoy thyself to heights of rapture. Now will I tell the manly deeds of Indra. The first that he achieved, the thunder wielder, he slew the dragon, then disclosed the waters, and cleft the channels of the mountain torrents. He slew the dragon lying on the mountain, his heavenly bolts of thunder, Devastar fashioned. Like lowing kine in rapid flow descending the waters glided downward to the ocean. Impetuous as a bull he chose the soma, and quaffed the juices in 3 sacred beakers. Maravan grasped the thunder for his weapon, and smote to death this firstborn of the dragons. The interpretation of Angra Mayu, bard.google.com, by Google, LLC, an an Alphabet Inc. company. Sure, here's my interpretation of Atharva Veda, Book 2, Hymn 5. The hymn is a prayer to the god Indra, asking for his protection and helping in overcoming enemies. The hymn begins by praising Indra's strength and power and then goes on to describe the dangers that the speaker is facing. The speaker asks Indra to protect them from these dangers and to help them to overcome their enemies. The hymn ends with the declaration of the speaker's faith in Indra and their belief that he will help them to achieve victory. Here is how you can use the hymn. You can recite the hymn as a prayer to Indra, asking for his protection and help in overcoming your enemies. You can use the hymn as a ritual by performing the actions described in the hymn, such as making an offering to Indra and reciting the mantras. You can use the hymn as a source of inspiration by reading it and reflecting on its message and strength and courage. On its message of strength and courage. I hope this is helpful. And for this recording, Book 2, Hymn 6, a prayer to Agni for protection, facing east. Half years and seasons strengthen thee, O Agni, the years, and all the verities and rishis. Flash forth with thy celestial effulgence, illumine all four regions of the heavens. Kindle the Agni, and make this man prosper. Rise up erect for high and happy fortune. Agni, Ani, be those uninjured who adore thee, and may thy priests be glorious, and no others. These Brahmans have elected thee, O Agni. Be thou propitious in our sacred chamber. Slayer of rivals, Agni, quell our foemen. Watch in our house with care that never ceases. Seize, Agni, on thy power and firmly hold it. Contend thou with the friend by way of friendship? Place in the center of our fellows, Agni, flash forth to be invoked by kings around thee, past those who slay, past enemies, past thoughtless men, past those who hate. Yea, Agni, hear us safe, past all distresses. Give thou us opulence with men about us. The interpretation of Book 2, Hymn 6 by bod.google.com, Angra Mayu. The hymn is a prayer to Agni, the Vedic god of fire. The speaker is asking Agni to protect them from their enemies and to give them prosperity. The hymn begins with the praise of Agni, who is said to be strengthened by the seasons, years, and rishis, sages. The speaker then asks Agni to shine forth with his celestial effulgence and to illuminate the four regions of the heavens. The speaker then asks Agni to make the man prosper and to rise up erect for high and happy fortune. The speaker also asks Agni to protect those who adore him and to make his priests glorious. The speaker then addresses the Brahmins, priests, who have elected Agni and asks him to be propitious in their sacred chamber. The speaker also asks Agni to slay their rivals and to quell their enemies. The speaker then asks Agni to seize on his power and firmly hold it, and to contend with the friend Indra by way of friendship. The speaker also asks Agni to be placed in the center of their fellows and to flash forth to be invoked by kings around him. The speaker then asks Agni to hear them safe past all distresses and to give them opulence with men about them. The hymn is a beautiful and powerful expression of the Vedic belief in the power of Agni to protect and provide for his worshippers. The hymn also reflects the Vedic belief in the interconnectedness of all things, as Agni is said to be strengthened by the seasons, years, and rishis. The hymn is a valuable resource for anyone who is interested in the Vedic tradition of fire worship. The hymn provides a glimpse into the Vedic worldview and the Vedic belief in the power of fire to protect and provide. The hymn can also be used as a ritual to bring about protection and prosperity.